Worm, prepare yourself. Damn Saiyan.
So I love what if videos and I love fusion videos. I love figuring out exactly what two characters would be cool to go together and what the result might be. And if these two characters are in two different anime or two different universes, that makes it even more fun for me because I have the privilege of figuring out exactly what the consequences are going to be for this potential abomination. And Dragon Ball gives us the perfect catalyst for the fusion because they have multiple methods of fusion. I mean, we have fusion dance, Potara, we have the Namek style of fusion, but for this video series, I'm going to focus mainly on Potara and all the rules that go with Potara, with the Potara earrings, including the ones that were retconned for Dragon Ball Super. I'm going to go with everything. And what two characters deserve to be fused more than Midoriya from My Hero Academia and Goku from Dragon Ball. Now for this video, I'm going to be focusing on Midoriya as we know him now in the third season of My Hero Academia. So if you guys haven't watched up to that point, I may throw in a few spoilers here and there, but nothing real too major because Midoriya really has most of his shine at the beginning of that season. So if you got caught up to that point, then you'll be fine. And for Goku, this is a Dragon Ball channel, so you guys already should be caught up. I'm using Goku up until the end of Dragon Ball Super, but with no Ultra Instinct, but with the ability to go into Ultra Instinct. So let's start with the name. Now normally with the Potara fusion, and even with the fusion dance, if the name sounds more like one character than the other, then that character's personality is going to dominate more. It's going to shine right through, and that's the case with a character like Vegito. He's more Vegeta than he is really Goku, so I'm going to be focusing on the same thing here. Now, I did want to use the name Deku because that's Midoriya's superhero name, but that is entirely too close to Goku, and combining those is a little tough. So I'm just going to be focusing on the name Midoriya with Goku. And the result is Midoku, a character that is heavily influenced by mainly Midoriya over Goku. Now the reason I did this is because even though Goku is the more powerful character, Goku really has a simplistic mindset. I mean, he's got ideals, you don't hurt his friends, but mainly he wants to just fight strong characters, and for me, that wasn't much to go on when it came to being overpowered or overpowering somebody in a fusion. And so when we look at Vegito, he was already, even though he's weaker or stronger, whichever way you want to put it, at the end of Dragon Ball Super, Goku still is overpowered by Vegeta in his fusion. So I'm going to go with the same thing here and say that Midoriya is overpowering Goku in the fusion itself, mainly focusing on Midoriya's ideals and the fact that he wants to be a hero and how tactically his mind is. And that's not to say Goku's not tactical, but Midoriya really is analytical and tactical when it comes to fighting. He knows the pros and cons to different characters' abilities, and he can find out what someone's quirk is just by seeing it done once, by figuring out and doing cause and effect and all that. So Midoriya is definitely going to be the one overpowering this fusion. When it comes to power, that's all Goku. Goku has power that completely supplants anything that My Hero Academia has shown thus far. One for all, Goku beats it. All for one, Goku beats it. He's just on a different level. So the majority of the power is going to be coming from Goku. Now, that's not to say that One for All is not going to be a part of the power set or the move set. I can see Goku dishing out 1 million smashes and not getting tired. His body's not going to break the same way that Midoriya's body broke until he gets to, say, the infinite amount of energy and power that One for All gives you. And at that point, if this is a multiplier, if One for All is a multiplier, if Goku pushes out all that energy on top of his God Ki, then it may break his arm if he punches someone like that. But that punch may even be enough to wound some of the major characters in Dragon Ball. So I mean, it is not going to be not just pushed in the background. It's not going to be a power that he's not going to use, but it's going to be in his moveset, and it might even multiply or amplify his already powerful abilities. Next, how is he going to be acting in the world that he's going to be in? So say this character, Midoku, he was in My Hero Academia. He's going to be by far the most powerful character for the hour or so, whatever the case might have been with how much energy he's going to be putting out. At least the most powerful character, if not completely at this point. I don't know what the future of My Hero Academia is, so I can't say on the future, but as of this point, he would be the most powerful character in that universe. And to be honest, he might go the full hour with this fusion, because it's not like two Super Saiyan Blues are fusing together. No, it's a normal person just with One for All fusing with Goku, so it should run its course at a full hour. Now, if this character was in Dragon Ball's universe, the amplification nature of One for All may be enough to put him maybe at the same level, if he was Super Saiyan Blue or Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, at the same level as Beyond Blue Vegeta, or for those of you guys who haven't watched my last video, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. I think it would be around that same level, but that's just me pulling headcanon out of my ass, because, you know, we don't really know exactly how strong it's going to be. But I would imagine it would be around that power grade. And if you want to debate me, go in the comment section and let me know what you think the power of One for All would do to a character like Goku. But if we're looking at the other aspect of it, the other spectrum, this power may not do much for Goku, because it may be something that's just amplifying Midoriya and Deku to not even Goku-like levels, so it might not even do much against a character that is Goku, where his punches are way stronger than 1,000,000% smash. So, I mean, that's the other side of the spectrum. It could go either way, where it amplifies his powers or it doesn't really do much. So, take it or leave it. You guys can go ahead and fight it out in the comment section. Now, what kind of person is this character going to be? This is by far the most interesting part of any What If fusion, because they are different aspects to take in this, and there are different personalities, mindsets, principles that are going to be smashed up. But this character is mostly influenced by Midoriya, so he's going to have a high sense of wanting to be a hero and of justice, similar to the Pride Troopers, but more wanting to be a hero for the right reasons. He's going to be more in that range, wanting to inspire people, all that jazz. But at the same time, you cannot erase what is Goku. He's not going to be pushing Goku to the back burner. Goku is a Saiyan that wants to fight. Of course he protects his friends, of course he's a hero, but he wants to fight to get stronger. He wants to fight opponents and seek out opponents. I mean, some of the major controversies in the Tournament of Power was the fact that he could have been the one that started it, even though now it's dubious to the fact that maybe he wasn't the one that started. I don't know. The manga cleared it up much better than the anime did, but he did kind of put everybody on the collision course because he wanted to fight stronger dudes in this tournament. So that is Goku's main zeroed in focus when it comes to Dragon Ball, and that's going to be implicated in this fusion. Not as strong as Goku's desire is not right now, but it's going to mix and match with Midoriya's sense of wanting to be a hero. And what does that make? Well, that makes a character that wants to be a hero and wants to fight stronger guys. So the way I see it, Midoku is going to be actively seeking out justice, actively going against the bad guys. I mean, you guys seen All Might. He's very reactive. It's usually when things or villains attack, that's when he faces them. That's when he is present. That's in the first season, that's in the third season, that's in all the seasons. Usually that's what happens. And Midoriya is a little bit different because he's taken proactive steps and roles, but again, All Might is his mentor, so he may copy more of All Might. But with Goku backing the fusion up, I think that this character, Midoku, he's going to be the character that wants to actively seek out the villains. So it's a bad day for the villains for at least an hour, because he's going to have instant transmission. He's going to be trying to find the villains and serve justice by either, I don't think he's going to kill them, because even Goku lets these guys go, and Midoriya doesn't seem like a bloodthirsty killer either, so he's not going to kill them, but he's going to definitely make it so that they don't pursue more villainy. So within that hour, I would say that Midoku is going to clean up most of the bad guys in My Hero Academia's universe. He's going to put him in jail, he's going to lock him up. All for One is going to be found out right away, and he's going to be put in his prison casket that you see at the end of Season 3. If we put Midoku in Dragon Ball, he's going to be actively looking to find Frieza and find a way to trap him, maybe using the evil containment wave or something along those lines, because he knows that Frieza's evil. He's going to be up to no good, even though he's not or may not attack Earth again for a long time. He's not going to let him just fly away. So he's going to take out Frieza first, and then he's probably going to go into different universes, maybe find a way to ask Whis to go into Universe 6 to clean that place up. He's only got an hour, so in Dragon Ball it's going to be tough because there aren't many villains still left, but he's going to be trying to figure out some justice. I mean, he could also clean up the crimes that are around Earth that Krillin himself as a cop sees on a day-to-day basis, but that's basically it. That's what's going to happen with this fusion, Midoku, and that's basically all I got. What do you guys think of this fusion? What do you guys think would be the pros and cons? And if there's anything that you guys heard or liked about this video, hit that subscribe button. I come out with new content every day. This is going to be Blackscape signing off.